Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for this episode, this series rather, it's my first time in fact playing Crusader Kings version 1.3, CK3 1.3 update, and it seems like a very nice start. To begin with a Nordic or a Viking community, because as you already know, there were many changes that were added, including with the flavor pack. There is more substance to playing as these groups, right? As these Viking lords. And so, and I haven't done this many playthroughs with the Norse. I've played with the Norse, that is. I've played as Ivar the Boneless in a previous campaign that I was never recorded. I wanted to do the Blood Eagle, which I did eventually. That was a fun one. But now there are more incentives for me to play because the game, Paradox added new achievements that are related to Vikings, right? Or to North Germanic groups. And I'll show you the achievements that are possible with this campaign, for example. They're pretty awesome. One of them is starting as a North Germanic, a Sachuan of any kind, so including us, completely control the kingdom of Thessalonica and hold any empire without holding Byzantine Empire. That's awesome. And then you got Canute the Greater as an unreformed tribal, take the secure the High Kingdom of the North Sea decision. So that means in controlling, I think it's Denmark, Sweden, and England. That's going to take some while. I like Far From Home, which means that you hold any of the islands in the Indian Ocean region, and your realm capital would be situated there. That's for later. Then you got this interesting one here, Faster Than the Fox, starting and staying as a North Germanic, a Sachuan of any kind, completely control the kingdom of Sicily before 1047. I don't know if I'll be able to pull that off because I got to secure some regions here before I go down there. But if I don't make it in that playthrough, I might do another playthrough where maybe perhaps as Ivar the Boneless, I can kind of make my way down into the Mediterranean and then, consolidate those territories. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to just try to do as many achievements as I can in here. And then there's have your dynasty erect 100 ruined stones as a dwarf with a Varangian Adventure War, win a Varangian Adventure War, move your court overseas. So many awesome things you can do. First of the Crusader Kings, but that's not me because I'm not going to participate immediately as an attacker in the First Catholic Crusade. I'm not even Catholic. Okay, so let's do it then. We got some awesome things we can do here with this playthrough. So cool. All right, so what's the situation looking like? Let's look at our allies. I'm one of the sons of Ragnar. We have no allies. That sucks, but we'll make some. Okay. Negotiate alliance. Sure. I'm not gonna negotiate alliance with these guys because that's my brother. I want to annex him, right? So what about these guys? No. What about these guys? No. I think you can only do it with brothers. Let's see. No. Negotiate alliance. No. Oh, he's considering a proposal for me. That makes sense. Alright, so we'll probably get our first alliance. What about this guy? Negotiate alliance. You know what? I'll attack him later, but I just want people against my brother. That's who I'm targeting right now. Bjorn, right? Of Upland, right? So what's the kingdom situation like? Duchy titles, okay. Denmark. I'm one de jure county away from doing so. Let's see. Kingdom titles. Perhaps I should not have allied with that guy. I'll break it in a bit. Let me just attack upland here. My claims, right? They're vastly inferior, and that's essentially what I want to do. I want to be able to, you know, I can call my allies. They're not going to come against their own brother, but this guy will. And so catch him by surprise before he forms any sort of alliance. Okay. So we'll put it at speed 4. Let's make our way into there. So this guy, the guy I'm going to attack later, decides to be my ally. That's awesome. Thank you. Did Bjorn summon anyone else? No. So it's us versus him at this point. Our commander is my marshal. Okay, he's good. He's not bad. So I gotta say, the changes that are made to this region is really awesome. First, you get the winter effect, so you finally see the snow. I think that's really aesthetically pleasing. Oh, possible outcomes here. Leviathan. It behooves a Jarl to spend time at sea with the salty air in the face and a fine vessel beneath his feet. Today sees my personal craft and small escorting squadron out of for drills, practice, and pleasure. The short voyage has been an exhilarating change of pace from life at court when we spotted a distant plume of water followed by a small island of wine dark flesh rolling out of the waves, the greatest beast of all the deeps. Get it? The harpoons. This one you can get 43% chance of getting 300 ducats. I'll go for the higher chance. I didn't even get the money. And I spent 75 prestige. Well, I guess it's all luck, so not the best luck this time, but it's okay. Let's maybe speed things up a little bit. %. Okay, my wife, I think it's the wife, is pregnant. Okay, we only got one son, so awesome. We don't have to worry about the question of, confederacy. County of Leon. Oh, that's so cool. Did they add that? Okay, they're feudal. They got 788. Not amazing. We'll wait for the marriages later. Is that a boy? Yes. We're gonna have to disinherit you, sorry. But you know what the situation is like. Actually, I can't. Why can't I do that? Because I'm not the head of my family. Is that what it is? I am. But why can't I disinherit the child? Okay. I don't get it. Let's see. We'll find out later. Okay, so they're taking care of Bjorn's army here. My dynasty has unlocked sea wolves. Let's see. I just want to check this out. What's going on? I'm the house head, but how come I can't get rid of or disinherit my child? Because that's going to cause me problems with Confederacy. Okay, we're at 92%. Not one day too soon. That's what I forgot. I forgot to focus on the main stuff. I thought I had picked that, so anyways, we're gonna take care of that in a bit. Usually I always begin with choosing a lifestyle, but it's been a while since I played and I'm getting a little bit rusty. Okay. So we don't get the full thing because I guess something broke away, or they broke away here. But we do have, more counties now. And I'm obviously going to grant them to to somebody of the culture, you know, and you know, create like vassals from nothing, right? People who are, this guy's Russian. This guy's from the culture. How about this guy? You know? And now, so we distributed some of that land that we won. Okay, so I gotta stop with the children here. Children are gonna deplete me. Too far away to interact. What's going on here? Why is he all the way there? When his mother... Where is the mother situated? Why am I married to her? She's an Anglo-Saxon. And she's with the Pope. Okay, so I guess that's why I can't do anything about it. I don't get it. So I got all these sons now who are claimants. Okay, so this must be part of the mechanic. There's something kind of strange here. So let's see this heir right now. And we're grooming him to become some big shot. Let's get him married to the daughter of, you know, Count Heistein. That's gonna give us a pretty solid alliance. Okay, we got 2 decisions. We can hold the Grand Block and raise rune stones. We'll raise a rune stone, sure. Every runestone tells a message of some significant event in the life of the commissioner. From the smallest peasant to a jarl like myself, the stone records all. What shall this moment speak of? Perhaps my vanquished for Jarl Bjorn. Okay, let's do that. Okay, and then we'll hold a blot later because those are kind of costly, sorry. So you see here, as you can see, okay, we're being called to war against who? The yeah, we're being called to war against King Ludwig the German of East Francia. I'm not actually gonna send my troops for the time being. I always do that, but I'm gonna subjugate somebody later. I want to see. Do I have claims on this guy? No, not the whole thing. He's vastly inferior. I'll kind of wait. What is he fighting for? Whoa. He's really invading that whole territory. Maybe I should help because that's for my interest. If you know, he basically captures the East Francian realm, then we'll have, like, you know, more Vikings and more Asatruan, you know, followers, right, of the Asatruan faith. So let's go capture some territory and help out our ally here. Yeah. As you can see here, we're taking the north. Okay. Martial. I really like the changes to the art forms that they made in this game. It's awesome. Okay. Great. It is my domain. Okay. We'll use extortion later on. And so here we are. You know, we're at 49% with our allies. Montagu is really, you know, doing it big. Or the Count of Montagu, but hopefully, I mean, his kingdom doesn't collapse later on. We're being raided. That's what happens when you're part of that, you know, society. Okay, 69% is really good. I'll bring that down to 75 because of their, you know, they're recapturing some of the land, and I think they're coming northward towards us. So, if only Montagu can move his force and attack him. You can negotiate alliances. These alliances are really worthless. 41. Not you know, the levies are not amazing, so I'm just gonna hold off a little bit. Wow, okay. Let's ransom this guy, Count Rimberg. Oh no. Okay, pull out, pull out. Sorry. Pull back. Pull back. That's our first defeat in any battle. Okay, but Montagu's gonna capture it. Yeah, so we won this war. And look at that. You know, hopefully he doesn't die anytime soon. He can kind of organize his realm. For the time being, I think what I'm gonna do is... I mean, can I attack? I can't. It was actually probably a mistake to ally with them, but we can break that alliance later on. Okay. Let's see. I can't declare war. I mean, I can subjugate other people. Why not do that? Why not, for example, subjugate this guy? Who would that be? That would be Björn. Why not subjugate him? He's vastly inferior. I'll call my allies, and then they'll help me secure some territory here. Let's do it. Okay, as long as my character doesn't die right now, because we do need a kingdom, right? For obvious reason. We do need a kingdom so that we can avoid fragmentation. So you can call your allies to war. Karl Heistein of West Franconia. Oh, okay. Well, might as well use that prestige for, you know, against for our alliances here. It's not that big of a deal. Although I think we should be good even without alliances. Maybe not. This guy's in multiple wars anyways. What about Jorvik? I should have checked, but this guy might be our only hope for the time being. Let's see. Yeah, he's gonna come. And even then, he's in a war of some sort. Okay, so... someone's plotting against me. Gotta be careful. Okay, so here's my ally making it to me. Schemer discovered. My spy master has come to me with grave news. It is High Chieftain Ihala of Finland that is plotting against me. Oh, why? Why would you do that? I mean, what's the kind of... I guess we hold territory in there, so... My ally seems to be winning or losing. It's a tight one, but he's winning at this point. And we're about to capture their capital, so that's a battle won by our allies. That's 19% of the war score, and then I'm gonna capture the capital. Okay, so we're at 50%. Maybe I'll go follow them, crush their forces here. Okay. And then we need a new steward. Assign. Vassals are fairly satisfied. Alright. Maybe I'll just continue crushing them. And then meanwhile my allies can capture that territory there. Might as well, huh? No. I hope my allies don't leave. They always do that. They lift the siege when they're in kind of midway through it, if not more. It's like, stay there. Don't worry, I'll take care of the situation. Or when you need them to come to a battle, they don't come. It's been my complaint ever since, you know, I started playing Crusader Kings, but I do love this game immensely. It's only bound to get better with all the changes that just, you know, knowing Paradox, how they treat their games, you best bet that, you know, this is gonna become a really good game. Okay. I think that's going to be over for them in this battle. They're trying to bring back their capital. Okay. Perfect. 100% war score. And that means that, you know, we win this territory. Let's see. If I want to create the Kingdom of Sweden, I'm still a bit off. Vassalize. You can't vassalize these people. What can I do? I mean, kind of want to break this alliance, but how would I do that? I'd have to murder him. And maybe that's not the time. How's West Franconia doing? Okay, they're defending against the Kingdom of Brittany. I think they'll be able to do just fine. I can't do more than one subjugation. I've already done it in my lifetime. What about this guy? My claims. Oh no, it's let's see. I mean, I can wait till I become exalted among men. Will I reach that stage? Conquered duchy? Gotta be illustrious? I mean, I'm not far away from that. Let's see. What would I capture though? Which duchy? Let's see. Maybe Östergötland. Maybe we can do that. Connect the territory here. And that would give us about one, you know, I mean, it would give us, I think, 3 counties. Maybe we should do that. So I'm going to try to become illustrious now. And that means, obviously, holding a feast would be nice. You know, feasts are always good for that. They give you some good fame points. Okay, so we're losing money, but hopefully that can yield some stuff here, some good results. Okay. Until next time. We got closer for sure. Call a hunt. Same thing. Once we're no longer at war, we can also call a blot. Okay, Montague is done for here, I think. Alright, Count Heistein. Look at that rebellion here. I'm not even going to send my troops. It's too dangerous. I mean, we could have subjugated him. Whatever, we'll subjugate him later. We'll definitely get to him later. Buren, that is. Okay, I want to know what's going on with my wife. Where is she? Okay, she's here at the court. What's going on with these children? Okay, they're kind of spread around. My son through the chiefess. So why can't I... Okay, perfect. That's exactly what I've been meaning to do. I want to get rid of these kids because, you know, disinherit, that is, because, you know, I fear for, you know, the security of this, you know, the kingdom. You know what? This guy's disinherited. He's charming. How old is this son? He's 18. Okay, it's fine. I'll keep him. I'll disinherit the rest. I don't have enough renown though. Great. Which only means that we need to rush towards... creating a kingdom. Otherwise, like I said, we're in a lot of trouble, right? And so let's extort our subjects. I know they're not gonna like it, but we'll need some money. We'll develop some dread. No factions against us. We're still not quite that far in, right? Like I'm not spread out that much, so then people aren't gonna hate me as much. Once I become illustrious, you know what's gonna happen. What's Montague doing? I think he's done for though. Okay. I know that if you raise your raiders, I think they actually blow a horn. It's so awesome. Where are they raiding us? Where is this guy? Okay. You know what I'm really worried about? Crusades. I'm really worried about crusades here. Children lack guardians. Right, let me see that. Children lack guardians. My daughter. Why not teach her the ways? And my son. I mean, he's disinherited, but still. Okay. Okay, then. We're still missing... we're missing renown to be able to disinherit. So the only possible solution here is to go for a duchy war. Again, let's see what do we need? How much territory do we need left? We need 4 more counties to be able to create the kingdom of Sweden. We'll take care of that though. I'm not too worried. I mean, I'll attack this guy too. I have no problem with it. You know what? I might as well just attack him right now. Okay. Take that chiefdom. He's vastly inferior. I don't want to become a drunkard at any cost. And then again, we'll attack that settlement there. Oh. Marshal. Wow, that's a really powerful marshal right there. These guys went straight for a capital. Let's slow things down here. I'm not liking the capital situation. We got 30% war score here. They did capture the capital, but we're good. Maybe we can just go for their capital then, I guess. Okay, everyone wants us in their stupid wars. And that's not what we want. Okay, great. We hit them here. Great. Wow, we won. Alright. So enforce the demands. So be it. And so now we got ourselves an additional county. And then, what's going on here? Oh, okay, who is this kid? It's a relative. A nephew. Our claims, I guess. Or how about we go for the duchy? Yeah, we'll go for that entire duchy right here. And then what we should be able to do, it's obviously, finally we'll be able to create a kingdom of Sweden. I think we'll go for Denmark later on. No, once that alliance is gone, it's not a marital alliance, it's one that I negotiated. I'll be able to attack these guys And I'll take care of it. Actually, I think it's done. Yeah. My former ally is dead, so I can attack him. Again, I'll slow things down just for the sake of not messing anything up. Call on my ally heisting. Not that I would, but what happened to him anyways? Is he still in his... Oh, gosh. That's what happens when you do a major conquest of that sort, and you're tribal, you know, and you're not from the same religion. You're bound to alienate people. Okay, so I think we got this war. Okay, Kinda. And declare myself the king of the Swedes, and then I'm gonna go for pick out at Denmark as well. Gotta become the Danish king as well. And though now we have a dangerous faction that's brewing. Oh, peasants. They're never dangerous. So the very highlands of Western Christianity are under siege by infidels. Desperate Christian lords have persuaded His Holiness Pope Gregorius to declare his intention of forging a rightful alliance to expel the heathens in the name of St. George. This could be the beginning of unprecedented Christian aggression. Please don't tell me they're coming for us. Alright. Cool. So look at that. Look at that. Disband. So what are we doing here? Okay, no, actually, you know what? Let's not disband right away. Let's get rid of those raiders here. They're sapping our economy. Take back what they looted too. Oh my god, Heistine is not happy. Let's send some troops. Let's send our forces over. Help him out a little bit. He's not happy that I'm not helping him. Naturally. Okay. Now we're over the domain limit. We can, again, this is what I do. I look at powerful Norsemen that are not from, you know, good families or, you know, noble families. I create nobles. All right. So now we're at 5-5. Dangerous faction. I love how it says dangerous faction. Those guys can be crushed easily. And then I do want to attack these guys eventually. I guess I could grant attacks. Sure. You know what? Let them do their thing right now. I don't feel like moving my troops. Alright, so what's going on though with the title situation? Kingdom of Sweden. Okay, so that's exactly what I wanted to do. I'm finally the king of Sweden. I'm ranked as a king. Though again, to create... Let me show you. To be able to secure the high kingdoms of the North Sea, you need England, Denmark, and Norway. I mean, I'm gonna get Denmark. I'm sure about that. But why not have Sweden as well? Right? And then I'm gonna have an empire title. Let's go to Hamburg here. So I am finally king though. That's awesome. Don't have to worry too much about disinheritance, but we will disinherit nonetheless. Also, we don't want this child to ever become an heir. So we don't have enough renown to disinherit the last son, but it's okay. Okay, that war's done. You know what? I'm gonna go back home for a bit. Okay, so all the wars are done finally, alas. I'll raise another rune stone. My accession to the throne of Sweden will be my rune stone. Okay, so expand all. Look at that, that's beautiful. West Franconia is still okay, cool. It's still intact relatively. Which I mean, exalted among men. Let's see. Let's do that. Let's do the Grand Block. Okay, and see. We'll see if that gives us, you know, some sort of. I think it's gonna give us devotion. I'm not sure. Yeah. We're gonna sacrifice human beings. The tavern in Bregne has been in a flux. Have seen an influx of glory-seeking warriors as of late. Among them, a group of old and battle-hardened veterans, Huskarls looking for a new master. Let's let these guys join us here. Taxman. Okay, so we're the king of Sweden now. I don't know. Should I go for the attack or should I wait? Exalted among men. I mean, let's wait. Let's wait. We can easily devastate them soon and take the whole kingdom. Chancellor. All right. You can ransom this chieftain. Let's do it. Make some money. And so again, the objective here, another war that we're invited to. I accept the invitation, sure. And so I think we're done. Are we done with the feast? Call a hunt. I can't just yet. Farewell, my vassal. Now I'm going to call a hunt. And so you see we're getting close to exalted among men, which means that I can attack the kingdom and take it all at once, as opposed to, you know, kind of take the duchies. Well, we'll see. Wait, hold on. You know what? It perhaps. How much would it take me to create the kingdom of Denmark? We need 2 more counties, anyways. Should I just go for a duchy? It might be a while till we're exalted among men. Let me just wait a bit. Actually, we're getting close. Wait a second. Adopt special succession type. Replace my partition succession with a local type of elective succession. Absolutely. This is very important. This special succession type. Partition makes succession makes us weak and divided. Perhaps the realm's magnates would accept a historical alternative. And so we're gonna think on this matter. And then we're gonna do the Scandinavian elective. This is what I chose. That's the best sort of elective system here. So what you do, instead of having to focus on, you know, disinheriting and everything, and you're worried about the fragmentation, you just elect. And then everyone will usually elect your first son. So it's good. It keeps it stable. It doesn't get fragmented. So that's awesome. Sometimes, you know, you'll get kids, you won't be able to disinherit them. It just becomes a huge ordeal. So now we have a new succession system. And I think that was available to me because I became king. Okay, can I marry to secure an alliance? I'm gonna marry these guys, these guys. You know, they're Finnish and whatever. they'll give me some good chances to run the realm, right? To wage wars. Now I want to show you something about the succession type here. Let's see. Okay, it's been a while. All right, succession. Wait, what? I thought I changed that. It says here that title lost on succession 2. Titles with their own title succession. Kingdom of Sweden. So I'll lose the Jarldoms. I'll use... Okay, I'll lose those things. Those will remain Confederate partition. But you maintain the kingdom. It doesn't get... You know, so I guess if you have multiple kingdoms, I guess if they're all succession, then... I don't know. We'll see how it works, but I'll just try to elect the same person every time for everything. I know that it's good for keeping things kind of solidified. Anything aside from I got Bjorn in prison, by the way, my own brother. Okay. Let's just get exalted among men. And then we're gonna do that. Oh my god. The amount of wars this guy wants to go into. Cutting, okay. Defensive measures. So we're making quite a lot of money here, which is good. And then eventually I think I'm going to go in and attack England. So there's this Varangian Adventure. This is a special type of war where the attacker intends to move their realm to the war target wholesale. Huh. If they win, they will immediately annex the appropriate counties and move their capital there. Their old vassals will go independent and their old counties will be given to upstart local warlords. Varangian adventures are only available to Duke and Count tier rulers, becoming progressively more expensive with each successful adventure. This casus belli is never available after the tribal era and cannot be used against other cultures that can adventure or against neighboring rulers. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Or I can just invade a kingdom, conquer a duchy, establish a foothold in England. I'll do that later. But for the time being, let's just take care of Denmark. Right? I do need England for myself. Remember that. Right? That's obviously going to frustrate the... of course, it's going to frustrate the... you know, Catholics and Christians. But what can you do? Let me see. Again, to secure that, I need England, Denmark, and I need Norway, which I haven't been even looking at for the time being. But you know what? How about we go for this duchy? They're considered to be inferior. Yeah, maybe I could do that. Or why not actually, why not go on a raid? Yeah, why not go on a raid? Because with raids you get prestige too. Okay. I think raids would be nice against Catholic rulers though. I'm definitely not going to be able to do the Sicily move, which is before like, it's like before the end of the mid 11th century. But I do want to go to India eventually with the Vikings. That's pretty awesome, you know. Just kind of do this, you know, play through and move around in different realms and stuff like that. But for the time being, what I'm going to do is obviously I'm going to focus on you know, this region, get that thing out of the way, that achievement. If I can't do them all here, I'll do multiple playthroughs with a Viking. Okay, so let's attack. Let's see here. Go back to Sweden. We're getting close. We're getting very close here. Okay. That also weakens him too. Oh my god, more sons. Alright. What did we get out of that victory? Look at that prestige. Wow. Wow. And so we're almost what? You know, exalted among men. That means we can go and attack that kingdom, and then we'll have Denmark. So more children. And we accepted a war. I don't know with who, but whatever. Let's do it. So guess what? We're exalted among men now. And that's amazing because that means that I'm going to disband my armies and I'm going to attack, you know, this kingdom that I've already been depleting. And okay, we're at war with West Francia too. Who started this war? Okay. It's Jarl Heistein. Great. Hopefully he'll do well. I'll come and join him later, but I need to take care of my own war first and foremost. Look at my army at this point. Look at this. We're at 5,000 levies. Okay. I'm just gonna speed it up a little bit. And we're pretty much filthy rich here. I swear this is looking good. We're gonna obviously attack. We're gonna invade kingdoms later on. I know Wessex is very appealing. I mean, you know what? Part of me says attack Wessex. Part of me says attack Wessex as a kingdom. And then perhaps, or attack Alba. And then, you know, establish a foothold in the Isles, in the British Isles. And then invade these guys as you know, duchies. That's a very tempting idea. Perhaps I should do that. Then again, I don't know. Who are my allies? Okay. Would these guys be willing to join? Like, would they come all the way to England? You know what? Let's go into England. I think that's, perhaps it's a better idea. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna go into England. And you know what? I have money to raise mercs too. Let's do it. Let's do it. England it is. Kind of want to still disinherit. Should I? Okay. Actually, no disinheritance for the time being. Let's go to England here, and let's summon our friends here, who are obviously in a war. So I don't know if they'll join. Then let's see if Montagu would be willing to join as well. Or the Karl Heistein. Or Jarl Heistein, rather. Sorry. Okay. Excellent. So Wessex it is then. So this is our version of the, Viking invasions of England. Worst comes to worst, we will invite mercenaries. In fact, I think I'm going to. Honestly, I think it's a good idea. I should have done it earlier. It's not actually a major waste of money. But let's see. I don't know. Yeah, they're kind of converging on me here. Okay, you know what? Just to avoid any major headache, let me put these guys, station these guys here. See what I mean? Yeah, that was a kind of mistake on my part. And that was a big mistake. And now I'm kind of trying to figure out a way to get out of here. Okay. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. I've been in worse situations. I've been in worse predicaments and I've come out of them. Okay. And my allies, I hopefully will come. Hopefully my allies will come. Now we don't have a spy master. Okay. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hire more mercs. Might not be the it's a pretty costly solution, but look at my situation right now. I should have went in with the mercs, but it's okay. My commander is good. Okay. Count Heistein actually is done his war, I think, and he's gonna come help me, which is awesome. So we're gonna go back and attack these guys. Okay, we're pretty good for the time being. So again, look at this. I think we can win this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So that was totally worthwhile. Let me see. What is blocking off the invasion here? What is blocking us off? We're being blocked off. Okay. So if we can take this region, now we're obviously facing a problem with what do you call it? No. Our manpower, not manpower, but our facing attrition here. It's a huge problem. Let me just fix that situation. Okay. Let's see if I can ransom people. My own chieftain here. My own brother. Just, make some money. We'll need that money, right? Supply limit. Should I attack these troops here? Actually, let's move these guys here. I think we're going to be good. I think we're going to capture Wessex. And then finally I'll capture Denmark. Ah, no. Attrition. Attrition is the problem here. And it's also because winter. I think winter diminishes the supply limit. So in either way, we won this war. There's no doubt about it. It's... I don't want to call it too early, but... Yeah, I think... Honestly, I think at this rate, I think it's fair to say that this is going to be a major victory for us. And it looks like we're going to our doom. But, oh, no. Okay, yeah, I think we're good, yeah. I mean, we lost a lot of soldiers. Spy Master. But, you know, I mean, it was a bit of a poorly planned war. We don't even have a commander here. So, I think Wessex is just kind of doomed at this point. We're about to lose our mercs too. Let me extend that contract. You know? And let's capture some more territory. You know what? I think we should keep hitting them. I think we should keep warring with them here. Kind of getting a little bit anxious because they seem to be, you know, mounting some sort of comeback, but I think we can finish them easily here. I don't want to become either of these things. Okay, hold on. 89. Okay. Montaigu, or the Count, or the Jarl of Montaigu came clutch, as always. Speed it up here. Attrition is mounting. But we won. We won. And so look at us here. We're in Wessex. Okay? We're in Wessex. We can later conquer these guys. These guys right here to the north. I'll do that in the next episode. But just to finish this episode, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to capture Denmark here. Right? I want to completely control Denmark as well. And let's see the effects of that decision. When you secure this northern kingdom, you get the North Sea. So it's the title of the empire. But we will switch to feudalism, which means that the other achievements that I've been trying to do won't work because you need to be feudal for the other ones. I might hold off securing that high kingdom, or I might play another game where with the other ones where I try to capture these other settlements. I just, play as a tribal group. We'll see. But that's the effect of it. So now we got Sweden. What do we do with Sweden? Well, we're going to begin to, empower some local lords here. We're going to put them, give them some of these holdings. Grant this to, just whoever, right? People of the culture, people of, of the faith. So you get like these local kind of, and then later on obviously I'll create duchies for them. But for the time being, I don't want to empower anybody who's already strong. So you see this, we're kind of giving away this land to fellow Vikings. It's for them to reap. Again, we need to give more land. Ivar. We'll raise a runestone too, why not? Who is this guy? No, we're not giving you any of that. Sorry. Again, let's see. No. This guy already has a title, but we'll give him some more. Why not? He's good on the martial. Kent. Okay. Maybe I'll keep London for later. And so look at that. So now we obviously have to wait a little bit to replenish our troops, and then what we're going to do is we're going to attack Denmark. And then with Denmark, we won't be able to capture the whole territory because we've already done a kingdom war. So wife is pregnant. And then I'll end it off there. Claimants. Let's see, it's this son here who I have 5 voting strength, so my vote counts for a lot, right? So I think I can attack these guys now. We'll wait a bit. And then I'll call it an end for this episode. Wow, I've lost a lot of sons too. I only have how many? I only have 1 son at this point. That's not bad at all, but I'm not complaining because he'll get to inherit all the duchies and counties. Okay, available perks, centralization. Alright. Maybe I think it's time to attack these guys. My claims. Let's go for... Sorry, a duchy. Let's go for this one. And if worse comes to worse, we always call our allies, as always. Right, it's been our strategy. Should I call my ally? Yeah. I'll call these guys. No, actually, no. What? You know what? No allies. Okay. Yeah, that's a stupid mistake again. But we go for mercs. As usual, mercs come to help us. We don't, like, it's not like I lost so many troops, but or so much money, but I need to be careful because I've been kind of slacking, so I could have used that money for extra things, for other things. It's been wasted on and depleted on mercenaries. So maybe I will call Heisteen. Let's see. Who himself is actually in a war. right? But I can't. I don't think I can call him. No, I can't. I don't have any allies, I think. I don't have any allies at the moment. Yeah, that's right. My guy gained the trait obese. I'm not compensating anybody right now. They are getting close to the capital. So maybe we should attack. Ah. They did capture my capital, but I'm still winning this war. My guy is infirm. Not looking good in his old age. Where are they? Okay, they're not anywhere to be found. Okay, they're making their way here. Maybe if I attack these guys. Yes. That will deplete them here. And so, because they segregated their army. Or they separated, rather, not segregated. And so, now we go for their capital. Meanwhile, his forces are kind of crushed. So I release my capital. There's so much going on. I get to release my capital. Maybe a kingdom of Moldavia for the time being. Would be a nice alliance, a temporary one. Marshal. Reassign. Steward. Oh, no. Chancellor. Sorry. Steward would be here. Assign. Okay. So... we win. And that is it, folks. That is it. Now I'm obviously entitled to the Kingdom of Denmark, which I will go for. So as the king of now I'm the king of Denmark as well, and I want to see what the succession law is for Denmark, because I don't want to lose Denmark. And I kind of want to make it my primary, right? And so, let's see. So, it's not the exact same heir. That's the problem. Wait. In fact, let me check the Kingdom of Denmark. If I can change the person I'm electing for Denmark. Ah, no. I gotta turn it into a Scandinavian election. Okay, so I will. Hopefully, I don't die. And lose that. But you know what? For the time being, let's keep Sweden as the primary title. Because if I die right now, I get Denmark and then I lose Sweden. And so let's make sure that that doesn't happen. Right? So make primary. And then we're going to switch around. We're going to switch the laws. Okay, so hopefully... you know, the whole war and the whole war with, I think it's Bulgaria, can end very soon. And we're we're gonna attack Mercia probably with the next character. I'm gonna disband my troops. So that war is almost done. So be it, it's done. And so look at this now. Look at the situation now. Ransom. Oh, okay. So divided attention. Now what I'm going to do is, again, the Kingdom of Denmark, which I own now. I'm going to change the law to a Scandinavian election type. Okay? And what that means now is, who are we going to elect? We're going to go for the same son that is being elected for Sweden. And I'm also using my electoral powers to elect him as ruler of Denmark. And so it doesn't matter what I have at this point, because he's going to inherit both through this election system, which I can actually use to my advantage. And so this is it for today's episode. I'm going to stop it there. There's been a lot of content and there's been a lot of expanding. And so just to kind of recap, we look at the achievement list here. What I'm going for is Canute the Greater. As an unreformed tribal, take the secure the high kingdom of the North Sea decision, which means holding Norway, Denmark, and England. Okay? And starting and staying as a North Germanic Asatruan of any kind, completely control the kingdom of Thessalonica and hold any empire without holding Byzantium Empire, the Byzantine Empire. I can do that. Okay? But in fact, I can actually do the Far From Home too. Starting and staying as a North Germanic Asatruan of any kind, have your realm capital on any of the islands in the Indian Ocean. So I can actually become feudal. It doesn't really matter. Okay? It's really this one that where you can't become feudal. But this will make me feudal when I take the North Sea decision, because part of it is that you become feudal. So that's it for today's episode. I'll come back with more content very soon. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll be back with more content on this series.